What up, baby? It's your boy, the ATX Tuner, back with another video. And today I just wanted to cover this whole new opponents, man. We got our 2026 through 2029 opponents revealed. We got our annual opponents locked in. So we got Texas, Ole Miss, and Missouri. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of just take a little look at this. I wanted to see how y'all felt about it. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If this your first time tuning in, welcome. Hope you enjoy. Hope you can go ahead and bless me with a subscribe. But anyways, man. So annual opponents, and I'm not gonna make this a long video. Just wanted to touch on this real quick. We got Texas, Missouri, and Ole Miss. All right, so Texas, obviously, they're not gonna not make Texas our annual opponent. Um, Missouri, that makes a lot of sense to me. Going back to the Big 12 days, I grew up on Oklahoma playing Missouri all the time. So that's something that, and we still don't like them boys. So, I don't know how y'all feel about Missouri, but me personally, I don't like Missouri. So that's a good opponent. The kind of odd one in the mix is the Ole Miss one. No real connection there. Not exactly sure how that. I mean, you have to pick somebody, right? Um, I would have preferred like a A&M or maybe. But yeah, I mean, I really have nothing to complain about when it comes to the annual opponents. It's manageable as well. Oklahoma should be able to fare well against these three opponents. Obviously, Texas is always a toss-up game. Missouri, whatever. I ain't worried about Missouri. Like I said, I know last year didn't work out too well for us against Missouri, but last year was not the typical year for Oklahoma. Let's put it that way. So now not that's definitely manageable in my eyes. And Ole Miss, I mean, depending on what team they decide to trot out there throughout the years, that might be a good game, or it might be a hey, you on the schedule. It might be another dub on the schedule when we look at it. But it seems like how they're doing it from 2026 to 2027. We're playing everybody. All right, so within the 2 year span, we're playing everybody, and then we just kind of rotate the schedule from there. So 2026 and 2028, we're playing the same opponents. In 2027 and 2029, we're playing the same opponents as well. 2026, who we got? We got Kentucky, South Carolina, Texas A&M, Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi State. I'll tell you what. After these last 2 years, this year and last year in the SEC, the schedule that we were blessed with, a little blessing from Papa Sankey, um, it's manageable. I mean, it's a balanced schedule. Let's put it that way. It's more balanced. You can't really be mad at it. Judging off of like how they just threw us in the deep end, in the SEC, comparing the first 2 years to these next 4 years, definitely manageable. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I'm happy that there's some structure now. We can actually plan things out now. We actually have the next 4 years planned out. So there's actually some consistency here. It's not going to be like we're no longer up in the air. What's going on in the next year or next couple years? They actually just threw it all at us. Normally we wait for the end of the year or that next year, the off season, to figure out who our opponents are for the next year. But hey, they threw it on us. I guess since this whole thing leaked, I guess since the whole annual opponents leaked, the SEC was like, you know what, we'll do you one better. Here's the schedule for the next 4 years. So can't be mad at that. 2027 and 2029, we got Bama, Arkansas, Tennessee, Auburn, LSU, and Vanderbilt. Manageable, balanced. They didn't do us dirty. And as long as Oklahoma can field the team that we should be fielding every year, it's all manageable. Um, I got no complaints, y'all. I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all like it? Do y'all hate it? What do y'all think should have been different? Only thing I could see being different is, of course, that Ole Miss being our annual opponent. But outside of that, man, I got no problems with it. Everybody in the SEC is going to play everybody in the SEC over the course of 2 years. So, I mean, That's a great thing to me. I like that. You know, I like that. Um, Round of applause, Papa Sankey. Round of applause. I'm not mad at that at all. Um, then obviously it ends at 2029. So what does that mean? What's 2030 hold? Who knows? I think it's gonna hold new teams. Let's put it that way. I think the SEC is expanding. Um, but time will tell. You know, hey, sheesh, by the time we get to the talking 2030, all right, by that time I'm gonna be a 34, 35. How old am I? 31. I'm gonna be a damn 36-year-old man. God damn. Lil Will say the same. I'm still here kicking it, talking to you guys. But hey, what do y'all think? Y'all put it down in the comments. Like I said, I don't want to hold y'all up too much. This ain't a long video. Just wanted to run those that schedule run by you. Of course, y'all have heard it already. You know, just from my perspective. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel in the comments. And the balance is lovely to me. I love the balance. But y'all make sure that y'all keep y'all's heads up. Y'all make sure that y'all look forward to this. But I mean, hey, we got a whole season to play. So honestly, we can't even worry about 2026 through 2029. And y'all know why. We gotta stay focused, stay positive, keep your head on straight. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. It's because it's in our DNA. Bay. Bye.